Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Leach, back here with another reaction video. Today we'll be reacting to SHEMAR Stewart. He made some comments on the Bengals front office, and he is still not signed at mandatory minicamp, bro. Like I just don't get it, bro. Which Trey Hendrickson also is holding out of mandatory minicamp, which is not a surprise. I mean, him and T.J. Watt, not to bring T.J. Watt into this, but he is sitting out also with he's waiting on a new contract. Same with Trey Hendrickson. Hopefully both of them deals do get done for both of them star edge rushers, bro. They both deserve to get paid. Um, but yeah, let's hear what SHEMAR Stewart has to say about the Bengals front office, bro. I mean, this is just sad, bro. It's some kid that just got drafted out of college, bro. This is what the Bengals front office is doing, bro. Y'all are just like, I don't even know how to explain the Bengals front office, bro. They're just mean. They don't want to talk to you. Like, they don't want to make something work. Like, that's just what it is. All right, but yeah, let's get into SHEMAR Stewart. Hearing what he has to say.
I actually have no idea. I really don't know.
What have you been doing to stay locked in and and there's only so much that can replicate on the field reps, but what have you been doing to make sure that you're actually locked in when you're out there knowing that you can't do anything?
I still go to meetings. I still study my
Like,
playbook.
see, he still goes to
Take
meetings,
down the right
studies the
notes,
playbook.
and then whenever I get some free time, I go out to train at Black Sheep.
Is it fair to say at this point that you will not step foot on the practice field in practice until you're signed?
Yes,
I don't blame him. I would wait too. He's a first round pick.
very bad. I mean, I've been doing this for most of my whole life, and then all of a sudden it's gone over something very simple to fix. It's kind of disappointing.
Have they given you
It's
any
sad, bro.
answers as to why they're choosing this year and you to set a new precedent?
If I really wanted to say, yeah, I can't say what I really want to say, but it's their contract. They can do what they want with it.
I 100% agree with that. They
What do
definitely are
you
doing some
think from a
fishy
player
stuff with it.
standpoint to be on the field for training camp?
It's very important. I mean, like, you gotta get your body somewhat prepared to play football. Especially me coming from college to the NFL is a way
I don't know
physical
why
game.
it's
Even though I
lagging.
played in SEC, which is very physical, but nothing compares to actually playing in the NFL. So I thought it'd be, I thought I'd be on the field by now. That's what I would thought.
He's not on the field. Because the Bengals front office, bro, y'all just like toying around with dudes, bro.
Uh, just take it day by day. Pray to God. He's always gonna stand with me, no matter
Facts.
what. Uh, and just know you're doing the right thing. Like some people say, we all agree Trey will be right, right? But technically, he's still 1% wrong for being under contract. So, in my case, I'm 100% right. So it should be a no-brainer. And in Trey's case, I think it should be a no-brainer too. I mean, he led 17 and a half sacks for 2 years back to back. If I was the GM or I was the owner, take all my money. But
But yeah, the Bengals don't run like that, though, bro. Y'all are weird. Trey Hendricks is our best defensive player, bro.
talking
Y'all
about the
just
last
won't
time he was
pay
here.
him.
But other than that, no.
Has this experience soured your taste for the Bengals?
I'm not gonna say that. I mean, I'm still new here. We still have a long future ahead of us.
What's your communication with Zach Taylor been like through this process?
We talk here and there. Mentally, no. Physically, kind of, sort of. Not really though. I still work out. I feel like I'm still in good shape.
It's just the Bengals front office, bro.
I'm
Y'all.
always ready to go. I've been staying ready to go. I mean, it's my job now. I got no choice but to be ready to go.
Are you optimistic is the wrong word, but is it realistic that you could practice tomorrow if something gets done? I mean, is it that quick? Do you think it's going to be like a light switch?
Uh, let's see. We got what? 20 hours? Let's see what happens.
Thanks, Shamar.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I mean, what kind of question was that, bro? Like, at the end, like, if it gets done, would you practice? Like, I mean, he would, but um, it seems like Shamar Stewart is fed up with the Bengals, just the Bengals in general, bro. They asked him if he spoke to Zach Taylor. A lot he said here and there. He said that he's 100% right. I mean, I agree with him, bro. The Bengals front office, bro. They've known to be cheap. They've known to be, weird. They've known this is what they do, bro. You know, if you don't like something about the contract, that's where it happens. But that's not even the same thing with Trey Hendrickson. Trey Hendrickson, they won't even offer him a contract. Which no, I think they did. Yeah, actually they did. I think they offered him. What is it? I think it may have been like $28 million a year. He said he won $30 million a year, which my bad for Yanni, but yeah, he deserves $30 million a year. I don't care. Trey Hendrickson deserves it. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this part of the video. Now we're gonna go up and
there's things that
we're gonna look at this. That just got posted 3 hours ago, bro. Cincinnati Bengals unsigned first-round draft pick Shamar Stewart has now left mandatory minicamp. Stewart had been attending team activities, but without a signed contract, and the Bengals asking for certain clauses, he will no longer be present. So there you go, Bengals, bro. Like, see, I woke up to this news. Like, I just woke up about probably like 20 minutes ago. I opened my phone. I saw something about Shamar Stewart. I was like, I didn't see it exactly, so I was just like, let's go record. And this is what it was, bro. So, I'm speechless, bro. I really don't know what to say, bro. I mean, this is just sad, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, I actually don't. Like, Shamar Stewart, bro. I'm so sorry, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. To work your way like you did, get to the league. That's for everyone. Get into an NFL draft, bro. And then you run into a speed bump like this, bro. It's just that I don't know how he's handled it like this, bro. And he did go off on the team, which I don't blame him, bro. I mean, there's players in the locker room who are saying he's doing the right thing, which that's probably Jamar, T. Higgins, dudes that waited on theirs. I mean, Shamar's a rookie, bro. It can't be that hard to get him a rookie contract, bro, that both sides can agree on, bro. I mean, worst case scenario, bro, he doesn't play this year and he could probably re-enter the draft, which I don't even want to talk about that. Imagine, bro, our first round pick this past year will re-enter the draft next year, bro, if we don't get a contract done with him. Like, that shit just sounds sad as fuck, bro. But Shamar Stewart, I don't know what to say, bro. Nothing got done. You left mandatory minicamp. I don't blame you, bro. You've been waiting there long enough. You've been doing other things other than on the field stuff. I can't be mad at him, bro. But I don't know where it goes from here. I don't know what other news we'll get. I don't know if something will get done. Hopefully something gets done with Trey Hendrickson. If not, I don't know, bro. But I'm fed up with it. But that's gonna do it for me reacting to Shamar Stewart. What he had to say about the team, about his contract, and then what just happened. He left mandatory minicamp. I don't blame him. And I did see where his dad was saying, like, I think he was talking to the front office about, could y'all trade Shamar Stewart? Like, bro, like, that is sad, bro. When his own dad going to the front office talking about a trade for his son, bro. Like, y'all are fucking clowns, bro. Like, it's sad, bro.
that happen over the course of an NFL.
But let's hear what Zach Taylor has to say real quick. It's a minute and 30.
Yeah, he wasn't here today.
Let's hear what Zach Taylor has to say about this.
Yeah, he wasn't here today, so we just focused on the guys that were here.
What are the conversations been like with him?
He and I have had positive conversations.
Okay, positive conversations.
Did he communicate with you before he left? Or did you guys, was there a conversation between you
He
two?
did. We've had good communication.
Zach, is it a big
All right,
deal
that's a
to
good
miss out
thing.
on on-field reps?
I think for all the rookies, you'd like them to be on the field, but certainly there's things that
Yeah,
happen, of
but
course.
that's it. That's our first round draft
This is
pick,
one of
bro. A
them right now,
contract needs
so,
to be done before it needs to be
he's
on the
been in the
field, bro.
meetings. He's been positive in that way.
That's what I'm saying.
He's been a good
He's
learner.
learning, bro.
And we look forward to getting him back on the field quickly.
This is obviously a first for you when it comes to a first round pick. How have you navigated the water?
There's a first for everything. It's every year you
Why
kind
you
of learn something
smiling,
in this
though?
position, and this is just one of those things that the players have managed really well, and we keep the team moving. And when he jumps on the field, that'll be great for our team.
He was pretty critical the other day of the organization.
Yeah, he's got to keep moving.
How do you balance that? How do you
It's just
react to that?
like the Trey Hendrickson and Shamar
I think
Stewart
there's
stuff has been a distraction
education that
probably to the
happens
whole
with all the
team.
rookies that we do our best to educate them. Number one, we want to protect our team and our locker room, and so there's some things I understand when there's frustration there, but that's how he chose to do it, and that's his prerogative, and we look forward to getting him back in the fold.
He told us that he won't practice unless he signs his contract. So at this point, are you confident that he'll have his contract signed by the start of training camp?
I'm not going to make any predictions.
Did you talk to him
Oh.
following those comments he made the other day?
We've had good communication.
He's not gonna make any promises he'll be ready for training camp. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Oh my, bro. Ugh. Man, this just gives me a headache, bro. Like, it's a no-brainer to sign Trey Hendrickson, bro. It's a no-brainer, bro. Yes, you could say he's a pure pass rusher. Yes, you could say he's not that good against the run. But the facts are he's our best defensive player, bro. For the last, I would say, 3 years, 4 years. I mean, I don't know, bro. But Zach Taylor says he's not going to make any promises. Shamar Stewart's contract is done by training camp. So that tells me, bro, that Shamar Stewart probably won't even play this year, bro. I'm not going to lie, bro. If nothing's getting done right now, I just don't see anything happening, bro. I mean, he left mandatory minicamp, so I would say that's the last straw. But that's going to do it for me reacting to the Shamar Stewart Saga news, bro. I mean, now we're going to hop to Jermaine Pratt. I saw where we did release him. Yeah, we released Jermaine Pratt on June 9th. I was on vacation, so that's why I'm reacting to it right now. But yeah, we released Jermaine Pratt. Pratt ranked in the top 10 in the NFL last season in tackles and was a team captain. Now he hits the open market. You know, I can't really get mad at this cut. I mean, he was one of our, best tacklers on defense last season. Like, he made a lot of tackles. And he was a team captain. Obviously one of his more crazy moments is when he sealed the game for our first win in the playoffs in a long time. Picked off Derek Carr. That was phenomenal. He's made plays in big games for us, bro. Like when we played the Chiefs in the regular season, I remember Travis Kelce. I think he caught a post route. And Jermaine Pratt hawks him down, punches it out, and recovers the fumble. Like, Jermaine Pratt was a true Bengal, bro. I wish him nothing but the best moving forward, bro. I know, on Twitter and Instagram, like, I see his stories sometimes that, they're kind of weird, like, but, after he got, signed by the Las Vegas Raiders, who signed him last night, we will go over that next. He posted a story and said something about, I don't know. I think it was just like some shade towards the Bengals, which, I mean, I don't blame him, bro. Like, the Bengals front office is a joke. But in my personal opinion, I wanted the Bengals to either release Pratt or trade him. So I'm happy with this. It opens up more money for us. So hopefully, Jair Alexander's out there, bro, who got released by the Packers, man. Come over to Cincy, bro. You got Jalen Ramsey, go trade for him. I know people don't want to take on that horrible contract, but man, I would take either of them. But just want to thank Jermaine Pratt, bro. True Bengal, bro. Wish you nothing but the best in Las Vegas. But yeah, let's talk about him on the Raiders. Yeah. So former Bengals linebacker Jermaine Pratt signing a 1-year, $4.25 million deal with the Raiders. He can earn up to $500K in incentives. So, I think this is a good pickup for the Raiders. Their linebacker core really ain't that good. So, I mean, adding Jermaine Pratt, who's a good tackler. He's a hard-nosed football player, bro. He shows up to work day in, day out. I think it's a good pickup. Obviously, we should have knew Jermaine Pratt was going to be gone after, last year because, or not after last year, after the 2025 draft, bro. We drafted so many linebackers, bro. So, we got Barrett Carter now, Demetrius Knight. So, it kind of seemed like they was giving up on Jermaine Pratt on the draft. So, but yeah, this is another opportunity for Jermaine Pratt to go prove himself. I hope he balls out. I think he will. I think the Las Vegas Raiders will have a really good season this year, bro. I think they're gonna be a dark horse team in the AFC. I mean, you could call me crazy, but I really think, they could do something. But yeah, Jermaine Pratt is now a Raider. After just getting released, not even a day ago, he gets picked up, which you knew he was going to get picked up quick. I mean, he's probably one of the best linebackers on the market in the free agency class right now. So, but yeah, wish him nothing but the best in Las Vegas. But that's going to wrap it up for the SHEMAR Stewart Saga news. What he had to say about the team, him leaving mandatory minicamp, bro. It's a nutshell in Cincinnati right now, bro. Then Jermaine Pratt gets released and he gets signed by the Las Vegas Raiders. Thank you for everything, 57, bro. You're gonna be missed. And I hope you ball out in this 2025 season for the Las Vegas Raiders. But that's gonna do it for this reaction, though. Make sure y'all subscribe, like the video, and I'm out. Peace.